Hello, Stuart here with My Basic LLC. Thanks for taking a moment of your time to watch this video. I hope it will be helpful to you. So we're going to be talking about getting your business license with the state of Georgia, and we're going to touch a little bit on getting a business license with the county that you're in. So there are two important factors, probably a little bit more what we're going to talk about too. When it comes to getting your business license, whether you are applying as a for-profit or not-for-profit. So we're going to talk a little bit from the for-profit side. We're an LLC, and what we're going to do is go to the state of Georgia website, georgia.gov. We're going to look at applying for your corporate registration, and if you're looking for a professional license, you can click on this link, and that's going to lead you to more information on getting your licensing with the state of Georgia. The corporate registration takes you to the same location. Well, actually, it doesn't 100%. So when you click on professional license, it takes you here to licensing, and then corporate registration takes you to the corporations page of sos.ga.gov. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let you know that your filing fee is $100 when you apply for your business license. It's $50 every year afterward. So I'm going to lead us here. We're going to click on forms, and we're going to focus on whether you're a corporation, limited liability company, or limited partnership. We're an LLC, so we're going to click on this, and you'll see this PDF here, filing procedures for forming a Georgia limited liability company. So it's two things you want to have. One is you want to have your articles of organization, and I'm going to have a zip file here. You'll be able to get it on this page and download it. It has these four forms here: the transmittal form, which you'll need to submit in the mail, along with your filing fee. If you're filing for the first time, again, it's $100. Every year after that is $50. If you're a sole member LLC or a single member, this is the form you would fill out. If you're a multi-member LLC, this is the form you would fill out for your operating agreement. And then I also attached this filing procedure here, just in case you don't want to try to type in all this information. I've conveniently zipped them in a file for you. So once you've filled out and I'll show it to you. So this is your single member LLC form right here. So you'll see here, you'll fill this information out, the top page, and then you'll go to your local notary and you'll fill out the bottom information. So they'll be able to sign it, verifying you signed it and everything is good to go. They'll stamp it, and then you can mail this in along with your transmittal information form right here. You'll fill this information out as well. You'll see it says print plainly or type. Remainder of this form, you'll fill out your information, you'll sign it, you'll print your name, date it, print it, and make sure all of this is filled out. Sign it at the end, and mail this in to this address along with your filing fee of $100. You can send in a money order or a check to here. You'll see the address is the same. And then from there, what I would do is when you mail it, I would get a tracking number just to confirm that it got there on time. And you'll see here you can follow this information. It kind of gives you a breakdown of what should happen. And then every year after your first after the first year is $50. and you can actually pay that online. The way that you would do that is you would go to sos.ga.gov. You'll click corporations, and then from here you'll see it says file online. You'll click on file online, and then you can do it with one click or express annual registration with changes. If you have changes, you'll click this. If you don't have no changes, you'll click this. And I'll just do a quick demo. So you'll see here, you'll type in your business name and you'll search. You can either search by business name or control number, and then it'll pull it up, and then you can go through the status, pay with your credit card, and you're good to go for that year. So we're going to go back here to forms, and then LLC. So you'll see this information here. Once you have your fee and this paper and your articles of organization, I'd mail those 3 in. The next thing you're going to want to do is get your EIN with the IRS. That's a free thing to do. So we'll go to Google, type in EIN, IRS. I tried earlier and the website wasn't working right. And what I mean is you'll read this information and then you'll be able to click apply online now. So we'll click on that to get your EIN. As you see here, it says it's not currently working. You can either do this or you can call them. So it's up to you how you want to get your EIN. That's free. The other thing that you may want to do is work on your business plan at some point. It's a roadmap for your business. What I would do is go again to Google. I'm going to type in SBA business plan template. Go here. And then from here, if you don't have an account with the SBA, you're going to go ahead and register. If you do have one, you just click login. And I have one, but as you can see, let me see. I don't know if this is going to let me in. Okay, it's not letting me in, which is it's fine. So if you've forgotten your password, you can click on password reset, and then check your email. They'll send you a link, and then you'll see here. I actually reset my password a couple of days ago, so I can't remember it right now while I'm talking with you. But this is where you go to work on your business plan. And again, it's somewhat of a template, but it asks you the hard questions. But it's good to find those answers and sit down and do the research and give your best answer. And if you need any further help with this, just let me know, and we can do some consulting on the side. But this is just more bonus material than anything, talking about your business plan. But we're going to go back to this part. So the next part we're going to talk about is getting your license with the with the county that you're in. So what I did was, just as an example, I typed in business license and then Conyers, Georgia, or business license Decatur or DeKalb, or business license Fulton, and the county's website should come up in search results. And for here we have Conyers, so you'll see that theirs is Rockdale County. That's the county name. And then it gives you information here on what you need to do, whether you're a home occupation, whether you're gonna get that license, or a commercial business license, or a nonprofit organization registration. So usually they have their information here, like you see here. It's $100 a year for Rockdale County. And if you have any questions, feel free to give them a call between these operating hours, or you can just stop by, and they'll definitely be willing to help you get your license with the county. Now, you could either get your business license with the county first or with the state. I would get mine with the state. They both need to be done or should be done. Or you can do them simultaneously. But I would just go ahead and get my license with the state first. Once that's done, then get it with the county and go from there. So if you have any further questions, feel free to fill out the form below, and hopefully this is proven helpful to you. The other two things I wanted to recommend is you're going to need a website. So when you get your website, you can get your domain name at bobshop.com. I'll show you real quick. You see here is BOPPESHOPPE.com. And then from here, the first thing you'll do, we sell domain names at $11.99 a year, like .coms. You'll just have to search the extension. So you'll see here you have search. You can type in the name you're thinking about. I recommend you find a name that is not very long, because think of your end user when they're typing in your domain name. You don't want something very long. The other thing, once you've done this part, and I'll just do an example, gettingyourbusinesslicense.com, we'll click on search, and then you'll see here it says yes, your domain name is available. So what you'll do is, once this part is done, you'll click add to cart, then you'll continue to cart. And for those of you who like privacy, there's privacy protection. This prevents people from seeing your telephone number, email address, mailing address. So it's $7.95 a year. And we're going to go ahead and click on continue with these options. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to click on create an account. I'm just going to delete that real quick. You'll see here you can register your domain name for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5, 10 years. We'll just go ahead and do 1 year now. And you'll see that this brings you to this price here. Now the next step you'll need to do is create an account. From here you'll add your email address, you'll create a username, password, and you'll create a PIN, a unique PIN, so it could be any set of numbers. Then you'll create an account and continue. So from here, once you have your domain name you've checked out, the next step is getting your web hosting. So you'll get that at stuhosting.com. I'm just going to walk you through this real quick. So the plan that I recommend is the Stu Business Plus plan. The reason is because this comes with your web hosting, it comes with the SSL security certificate, and it comes with business email. So I'm going to click add to cart. So what will happen now is you'll see here it's going to ask you to use you're going to put in your existing domain name. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go back here. Now you wouldn't normally do this because you'll have your domain name, but I'm just going to use this as an example. Now if this is too much, you can give me a call or send me an email and ask me to help you out, and I will by all means make some time to help you out. So you see what I did is I put the getting your business license here, and .com here. We'll click on use. That's verifying, and you'll see it gives you the information on what's in the account. I'll click on continue, and then check out. Now you can either pay this per year or per month. So let's see if I can go back. You'll see right here, choose billing cycle. You can either pay it monthly, yearly, or every 2 years. So we'll go ahead and go forward. Check out. You'll put your information in here, and you can put your tax ID in if you want to. It's optional, but since you don't have it already, you'll just kind of hold off on this section right here. You'll answer that. You'll create your password, confirm, and at the very bottom you can pay through PayPal or your debit card or credit card, and then click I'm a robot. I'm not a robot, I'm sorry. Now from here, if this seems like a lot as far as registering your domain name and your web hosting, again, just give me a call and I'll set up your domain name and your web hosting. I'll send you a Stripe subscription link, which is for your web hosting. And based on our conversation, we can set it up where it's either monthly or year to year. And I'll go ahead and set up your account so you'll have a splash page that says coming soon. And then when we get to the point where you want to build the website, we'll put together a quote for you for that, and we'll go from there. We also do online marketing, digital marketing. That includes search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So I think we can definitely help you reach your audience and connect with them online. So if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out. And I hope that this video has been very helpful to you. So I'm Stuart again with My Basic LLC, and I hope to be a steward of your business. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.